course. I played
Let's go!
That's pretty funny. Okay.
Awesome.
That's pretty funny.
I feel like it's still better than playing. You know how I
Okay.
saw? I was on focus mode, and then I just see Hikaru is
Well,
streaming.
at least we know for sure now that I'm playing a legitimate player, right? Okay, Levy plays G6. I mean,
I'm playing Hikaru's opening
I'm just gonna blow him
against
off the board
Hikaru.
now. Knight C6 is not correct.
I had like my whole focus mode set up there.
I mean, Levy does not play the modern. Last I checked.
That's funny.
Yeah, this is pretty terrible. H3.
I had this
I've gotta
position
stop
recently
Bishop G4
against
basically.
Serrana.
Castle, play rook d1. I think I actually misplayed the move order sequence there because I think the move order I played here at castles was actually fine. So rook d1 because after knight b6 bishop b5, this is a little bit sketchy what I did. It's not correct. Goes there. I'll play rook d1 of course, just queen e1. He goes queen e8, which doesn't look right either. I can play c4 and just play this like some kind of I think I'm just gonna go c4.
I look over at chat.
And like b3, bishop b2, or
some
knight
dude
a3
said,
or something
"Get
like
ready
this.
to be completely cooked."
This is already very, very bad for black. Very, very bad.
You guys are brave.
He goes bishop a6. Now b3
Talking
is
smack
fine.
on
I mean,
behalf of another chess
I
player.
can also go knight a3.
Why don't you hop
which
in
is
here,
kind of
you
interesting.
400s?
But I think
You could
B3
add your
looks
elo to my
fundamentally
elo.
correct
We'd still be
play
lower
here,
rated
so
than
that's what I'm
Hikaru.
gonna do. Goes a4, I expected that.
You
Knight
ever did the math on
C3
that?
Or bishop e3 hangs a tactic. So
Bums.
knight 3 takes bishop c4 rook a, bishop e2 rook e8, bishop d1 rook f8 is fine.
I don't like this. I got some good pressure here.
Yeah, this is fine.
Yeah, Hikaru's setting up like some
I'm just making
stuff
sure
here.
that
Rook
bishop c4
a8,
doesn't
bishop
work.
here,
Takes,
here.
rook a8, bishop e2 rook e8.
But at the end of it, he's going to be up
knight d1.
material.
Just making sure the tactics don't work for him.
I think we should get our queen in the game.
Because
gonna
at the
try to go
IM
to
level,
F5.
one
I
of
think
the
he's
big
gonna play
differences
bishop.
between the different types of players is
Then maybe
like
I can
the
chuck
big
the
difference
pawn.
is like some players are very positional, other players are very tactical.
Maybe I
So
can
like
chuck
when you
the
look at a
pawn.
player like Levy, he's very
plays bishop
positional,
b2.
or not positional. What am I? He's very tactical.
Maybe
But then
play
when you look at a
a3.
player like Eric Rosen, for example, Eric Rosen is very, very positional.
Bishop
And so
f5, knight d4.
when you play against some of these IMs, you have to know generally what their strengths are. And so like Levy, he's all about the tactics. But his general positional understanding is pretty bad, relatively speaking. Of course, I don't want someone to take that and flip it out of context. Relatively speaking, whereas like Eric is the exact opposite. The reason that Levy's blitz is generally higher than Eric Rosen is because when you play blitz a lot and your tactics are very sharp, it's easier to pick up rating points and get the rating a lot higher because blitz is much more about intuition
this pawn
and feel.
because
Whereas when you play,
if he takes it,
when you play more
it damages
positional,
the
you
structure.
can't,
I
you can't really
calculated knight
exploit
d4, queen
positional
e5.
edges as much. And a good example
plays
of that
knight
is when I
e4.
played Magnus actually in the Bullet Chess Championship, where in the Bullet Chess Championship, Magnus and I in our match, Magnus went into a lot of queenless middle game, sort of like end games, and he wasn't actually able to outskill me in those end games. That's one of the biggest reasons that I think I won the match, is Magnus kept going for these end games, and he wasn't able to actually prove the advantages, whereas in a slow game, he does better. And so it's a perfect example of why tactics generally matter quite a bit more than... Tactics matter much more in... 1 second. Tactics matter much more when it comes to... what am I saying? When it comes to blitz and bullet. Because Magnus just, whenever we went into end games, I was making the moves intuitively very fast, and he just could not prove any sort of advantage whatsoever. I'm already winning in this game, by the way. Levy has a horrible bishop on a6, terrible pawn structure with these two pawns on c7, c6, knight d4 also looming. It's already pretty much
is
just
too strong.
GG, why not? Goes rook b8. I mean, I could play knight
focus
d4
over
here,
here.
but again, he's just hoping for some
Can't even,
silly
like, it's like
cheese,
impossible to make any
goes
moves.
c5, and yeah, it's time to just resign.
Oh, is it just c5?
Classic fossil. Good night.
Damn. That wasn't fun.
All right, pretty nice win here in round number 4. Goes a3, sort of a spite push. I'm just gonna go here. If I go bishop c3, he does have knight d5, and he can at least try to pretend because he gets a bishop. But here he's losing just a clean knight or a clean rook for no reason. So pretty clean win, basically 20 move game.
Damn.
Nice win. We get to the break very quickly, and it's all good. So
It's too good. What's my score against Hikaru? we've played, you know, I think rather than focusing on the score, I think we just, you know, we both make moves on the board.